What is up, guys? Welcome back to my show. Hey, what's up? So you guys see, I got another backgrounds. See that? Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oops, trying to, just trying to get more color on my video. Just trying to. Hey, trying to leave. Okay. All right, take it easy. I don't know. I mean, you never know what's gonna be the next, right? You never know. You never let everybody know my next move. And this is Higher Bunch of Fire Bunches. And welcome back to my show. So today, oops, you're not supposed to see that, but anyways, if you see it, shh, keep it quiet. Keep it quiet, okay? Keep it quiet. Shh. So today we'll have a interesting topic. So in the past, I don't know, 40-ish, 50-ish episode, we keep talking about, the interview question preparations or the how we're supposed to get to noticed or approached to the hiring manager. So every one of them, including my 100 interview question list, which I'm gonna post right there. You guys gonna see it. Including those questions are positive, okay? Active, proactive, active, or post-active, whatever active it is that you will be normally asked in an interview, okay? But for today's episode, I'm gonna talk about something else. Before that, so for any of you guys who's watching my video, outside of YouTube, so make sure you guys check out my YouTube channel. Whoops, check out my YouTube channel right there. Okay, and when you get on YouTube, look for my icons and also my YouTube channel name, Higher Bunch of Fire Bunch. Okay. And also, every one of you guys, make sure to check my social link below for my IG and my Twitter. So make sure you guys, we keep connected on or off pages so you guys can see my updates, development, and also my between the scenes stuff for Higher Bunch of Fire Bunches. So long for short, we're gonna talk about today of some inappropriate interview questions, okay? You're not always lucky to be asked good questions by well-performed, experienced, seasoned interviewers. Sometimes you're gonna have a little bit, surprised. And for that, I also had another interview, video tip for one of my worst interview ever. That interviewer actually got bloopers. So make sure you check that one link there. Okay, interview bloopers, worst interview ever for me. For us today, yep, just like this lady. Don't surprise me. Shocking, actually. Sometimes you get shocked by a question you'll be asked. So, basically, I want to start with this one: the illegal questions. That's the bottom line. You'll have to keep in mind when you ask some questions. Inappropriate is not good, but illegal, that was out of the line. That was out of question. And what are these illegal questions? I have some little, categorized. Basically, we have when you ask about sex orientations, what do you like sexually? And then, of course, we have age, especially for minorities. You probably inappropriately will be asked about your age, and by that you're gonna be judged by your religion beliefs, and also, of course, if you are certain genders or certain sexual orientations, you're gonna be asked about your marital family status. Okay, so all these combined will have these flags, red flags, that's gonna waving their faces on you when you'll be asked these questions. That's there will be harassments plus non-job related questions, or some hidden qualification that the specific hiring team member they were interested in, but make you sick. Okay, and also the last but not ultimately will be the discriminations, right? All these illegal questions, inappropriate questions will bring you all that, and of course, gonna make you uncomfortable, unease. But the most important thing is that they are illegal. So you're probably gonna be wondering, okay, show me some examples. So here we are. I have several research websites. We'll start with this one from Yale University. Okay, you guys can see it. Okay, all right. From Yale University, examples about illegal interview questions. First of all, a working visa or some immigration department question. And by me saying that, of course, these questions can be asked, but not going to be asked by hiring team. It will be going over or gone over or reviewed by the hiring professional, like HR managers or your recruitment company agency. They are allowed to ask you such a question, but for hiring manager, hiring teams, nah, that's illegal. And like I said, marital, family status, age, disability status, this is the one, right? You're not going to be discriminated or and disqualified because you are disabled or handicapped, right? Any type of disabilities, unless the job nature does not, qualify. I can't have somebody who has a disability in their listenings to do something with sound, right? That's not gonna make sense. Religions, of course, arrest record. That's also another one. They do have rights or ability to do that, but when you are in the interview, they're not allowed to ask that. They can take care of it by using some government institutions or some online system legally through their HR system or orientation process, this and that. But during interview, that's not illegal. That's not illegal, okay? Then the second example will be some inappropriate, including illegal question like, are you a U.S. citizen, whatever, green card holder, or you are being arrested, any children, married, whatever. Are you tall? Oh my gosh, really? Do you have drinking problems? No, no, no. These are not appropriate to be asked. What clubs, organization you have? All these links I'm gonna put down below so you guys can check it out, right? And so surprisingly enough, another example is 25% and more women have been asked some of the illegal questions. I think one of them are actually, have you been married or do you have children? Are you planning to have children? 14% of women has been asked or have been asked those questions. And do you get married or are you married? 28%, more than one fourth or a quarter of women who's been interviewed has been asked that questions. In a job interview, do you plan to get married? Oh my god, 12%. To be honest with you, I don't like to be asked that question when you get married. Of course, I'm probably gonna be free agent, but I am not okay with that question. So, with that being saying, I mean, you're probably gonna be wondering, okay, Rom, what if I've been asked that question? What should I do? Do I just leave the interview scene? No, of course not, man. Hey, this is Rom, right? Hire a bunch, fire a bunch. I'm gonna help you get through those questions, but also probably gonna make you get hired. Take it easy. Let's get to it. So how do you stand tall? How do you stand it? How do you make sure you're gonna get through it? Well, it's very simple. Pretty much the very straightforward way is to avoid it. When you're being asked a question, you can say, I don't think that's appropriate. Okay, so you can basically directly talk to the hiring team about that. I don't like this. I don't think it's appropriate. Or even more political, politely way to say it is, well, I don't think that's an issue, but I think this is not related to the job, right? So that's one part of the job you can be done with it. And the other one is you can ask why. Oh, I study about the job description. I haven't seen anything about that question. Can you tell me why you asked that question? Okay. And regarding to this strategy, we have another strategy which I call the best way. The best way to make sure you dodge that bullet is you making counterattack. If you ask about age, marital status, you can redirect the question to something else. You know, like you can redirect the question to the hiring manager themselves. Like, oh, do you get married? And you can say, well, I think you are, and how about we talk about that? Yeah, man, that's naughty, but well, that's a strategy. And I think the smarter way is if you're being asked those inappropriate question, you can find a way to redirect the question to something related to the job. Let's say, well, you're being asked about your religions, and you can say that, well, I'm not sure if average at the company people going to church, but for me, I don't think it will, interfere my working professionalism or working efficiencies. And this is my example. And you can say, oh, by the way, I think there's some interesting thing I can share with you rather than this question about my competency, skill sets, or capability to fit this job. Just everything's politically correctness or everything's politically polite. So you can make sure to dodge that. And just like this guy, hey, bring your muscle, but not literally, okay? So I do actually have another example for this. So top tips to avoid or handle illegal questions or inappropriate question. How do I respond? Gracefully avoid it, just like we said. Keep your answers short, broad, and general, and redirect the question to something else. To interview, do you have kids? Well, you can say, I've read that this is a very family-friendly place to work, but I'm also interested in learning more about this position. Very good answer. And when did you graduate from college? This is judging your age. I'm okay if somebody asks me that, but we can do well. It has been a little while now, but I still think that college was one of my best experience of my life. Good job. Okay, so blah blah blah. I'm gonna put this link below, and you guys can see it. So, and in a matter of fact, I do have some good strategies to redirect the question to something else. Make sure you guys check my other video about asking good question to the employers. So the video called "Do you have any question to us?" So you can, put that little strategy to them as well. So yeah, I think again this guys, I think this is very interesting topic for whether you are an employer or you are an employee ready to interview for your next job. So make sure you guys check this video thoroughly, and especially for those examples that I have linked down below. So again, this is Rom. This is Hire a Bunch of Fire Bunches. Make sure you guys like or dislike. Make sure you guys comments below so I can know what you guys thinking about. And like I said, subscribe if you like it, and make sure you share it to somebody who needs help. Again, this is Hire a Bunch of Fire Bunches. This is Rom, and I'll see you when I see you in the next episode. Peace out.